Hey day trader challengers. Okay, so here's another video. So again, concept here today, we were up, right? So that's good, right? It's up and down, up and down. We just want to make sure we have more consistent ups. And that was a bad trade. We all know that. Now we are down 98.66. So that's good. I have a couple positions that are open, right? So got some more funding now, so I can inject and start trading on volume, right? So I'm going to be increasing it tenfold to $10,000, right? So a $98 loss means that it's going to be $980 loss, right? Again, that's the testing of not being emotional, right? Okay, so the concept is that we are moving on to, again, focusing on diversifying, investing, and, injecting it slowly into the market. Okay, now, you don't know when the best time to buy is, so that's why you have the dollar cost averaging. Okay, so we have to use the dollar cost averaging to its full extent, and then when we should sell off, right? When it reaches new highs in the market, you have to sell off a little bit. And when do you buy? That's a very good question, right? You sell off, right? It goes down by 20. It goes down by point. Then that's when you buy a little bit more. So you always have to have something, have a little bit to sell, right? And then using that, and then continues to make more trade. Use it to buy more when it's down a little bit, right? You sell when it's high a little bit. You sell a little bit, and because you're looking at a long-term investment. Long-term investment in terms of what this will potentially grow into long-term wise, which is very important, the fundamental, because you have to look at it in terms of, I have $1 million. Am I going to trade in, trade out, trade in, trade out, trade in, trade out? You could, right? But you got to understand, is that kind of volume, is it going to be disrupting the market or not? It's very, very debatable in terms of that sort of issue. And day traders, well, depends if they have millions and millions and millions. Like if they have $100 million, I mean, trading $1 million is peanuts, right? It's peanuts. It's 1% of their portfolio. Right? So it's about where I stand from. I only have so much. I'm taking a huge risk, right? But the whole point is no risk, no gain, right? So the concept is to minimize the risk. Right? I'm taking a huge risk, but I'm going to minimize my huge risk as much as possible. I want to focus on gaining as quick as possible as well, right? We're putting about $10,000. I mean, what my target is basically, I want to make $10,000 a month, and that's sort of the target. And how would you do that? You need a 3% gain per day. Okay, 3% gain per day, you'll get $300, right? 3% gain. I just need a 3% gain a day to start off with, and that might hit my sort of goal. Right? I want a 3% gain. I want to increase my portfolio by $300 a day to start off with, right? And then sort of the projection wise. Let me take a look at my projection wise. Yes, right. We want to be earning $1,000 per day by June. Okay, so the target. Okay, so for May, we'll look at well, that's $100 too little. I want to be pushing that. Okay, $300 per day for May. Okay, we want to make $300 through consistent trading efforts. Okay, now are we going to lose a little bit? Absolutely. Right, we gotta be very, very careful in terms of calculation wise. This is, and oh yeah, we're doing bitcoins too, right? So that's the whole point. Bitcoins as well, and we gotta understand the halving's coming. We don't know what that would mean. I don't know what it means, right? But the whole point is now it's a little bit lower. Buy a little bit, and then I'm gonna continue working on, you know, selling, making profit, selling, making profit, selling, making profit, as much as you can, and that's the most important aspect throughout the cycle, right? Yeah, so those are my thoughts. Minimizing risk, maximize profit. And we got to really hone in on what the situation will look like and when would it increase and when would it decrease. Bigger picture is relatable to the smaller picture on the daily chart. If you're on a bigger picture lower, that means chances are going to be higher anyways. And the short long run and the long short run, these are all very relative. So yeah, continue growing daily basis, minimize risk, maximize profit. Stop loss is very important, so I gotta look into that stop loss issue. And those are my updates. Shall talk soon.